Good morning. Let us take a moment to be still in our thoughts as we reflect on this celebration and give thanks to how and why each of us has come together on this day. As we do, let's mark this moment as a reminder that determination, hard work, sacrifice, passion, and faith can lead to achievement beyond what we may be able to initially comprehend or imagine. To our graduates, today is not about a beginning or an end, but a point in your journey. As you go forward from this day, may you always have the light of your achievement to brighten your path, and may you remember, on occasion, to look behind you and remember where you came from and who you've met along the way. To end these thoughts and begin our celebration, we use the words that always bring us together. Shalom, namaste, amen, aho, amin, salam, aloha, ashe, inshallah, so mote it be. It's now my pleasure to introduce the president of Landmark College, Dr. Peter Eden.
Thank you, Michael. Welcome, graduates, families and friends, faculty and staff, members of the Board of Trustees, to the Landmark College May 2018 graduation ceremony. Students, this is all about you today, but we have to recognize the people who've helped you along the way. We have to recognize your family and friends. So how about a hand for them? And the faculty and staff, world-class faculty and staff. Do you think they helped you a little bit? Yeah, how about a hand for them? And not many people know what a Board of Trustees does, but they provide a lot of guidance. They make sure we have a deep rudder. They help make us make difficult decisions. They are tireless in their work to support the college. Members of the board are on stage today. They're very important to this institution and to you all. Thank you, board. My comments today, I promise they will be brief. They will be very brief. But first, there's a benchmark. There's a milestone we're celebrating for Landmark College and our students. Many of you will receive a Bachelor of Arts today, or Associate of Arts, Associate of Science degree. But also, for the first time in the history of Landmark College, we will grant a Bachelor of Science degree. A Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, for the first time ever. We have to thank those people responsible for launching this program. It was a team effort, but in particular, Rick Joyce, Michelle Bauer, John Russo, Kevin Keith, and many others in the CS math area. Thank you for your vision and for your implementation of this important program. I have to say, whenever I'm up on stage at these graduation ceremonies, I feel a little funny. I'm supposed to provide some guidance to our graduates. I'm supposed to give you some wisdom. I feel funny because as I get older and more experienced in higher ed, it seems like we, the old people, need more guidance from you, quite honestly. As we go along, we're faced with situations and issues, very thorny issues, very complicated issues. And sometimes we try to solve them ourselves when we need a voice of a student and a graduate. We honestly need your guidance as much as we think you might need ours. And that's the truth. We have to do better at bringing you to the table in everything we do, moving forward as an institution. Because we can never assume what you are really thinking, what you really want in college and life. So, having said that, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of advice. And the It reminds me of this chronicle. There's a Chronicle of Higher Education, a very prominent journal. And I read this quote last year, and it was, "Educating an undergraduate student is a collective, not an individual enterprise." So that is not, while we will get a lot of shout outs today to faculty and staff who helped you succeed, not one individual, not one office helped you along the way. It was a true team effort. 95% of the credit goes to you in your hard work. It truly does. But it's a collective, and yes, I agree with that. But it was a collective effort. It takes the entire institution and others to educate an undergraduate. Excuse me. I have to give you a confession, too, at this point. When I was your age, I didn't think I needed anybody else, honestly. I thought it was really just up to me, and I was responsible for success and failure. I didn't understand that family, friends, faculty, staff were absolutely integral to my journey. I just thought it was my own journey. It was really, really naive. I didn't see the bigger picture. Maybe I didn't want to see the bigger picture. This is not some canned speech I got off the internet. This is my own feeling. I thought I could go it alone. Not the right thing. Only when I got much older did I realize the role my family, my bosses, my colleagues played in everything I did and everything I achieved. It took me a long time. Today is a really good point, graduates, to think about that. Give yourself credit for what you've done, but truly recognize those who helped you along the way. Related answers, knowledge. Another confession. When I was your age, I thought I knew all the answers. Quite a guy, huh? I thought I knew all the answers. And boy, I didn't realize how wrong I was until I got older. It turns out that you can get lots of answers these days from the internet, of course, right? The answers are out there. They're all out there, but there's a wealth of information creates a poverty of attention, okay? Maybe too many answers are out there. I'm just saying to you right now, turn to humans for some answers. Talk with humans. The best advice I ever got in life came from a human being, not from a web-based source. It was a human being who helped me. So I would say, as you get older, you realize you know less and less about life and about yourself. And the relationships you build and the advice you get from others will really, really make a difference. It did in my life. So I have to say, moving forward, we hope that you will take chances. We hope that you will march toward your goals, no matter how lofty they seem, okay? Remember this commonly heard quote, "Your foot feels your foot when it touches the ground"? You have to experience things. You need to experience things. You did it here, and look where it brought you today. Look where it brought you today, because you had the guts, the perseverance, and the confidence down deep to take on this challenge. You did it, but you didn't do it alone. Don't try to go it alone. Seek answers from humans, from friends, from family. That's your best source, trust me. Everyone who assisted you here today is incredibly proud of your achievement. We really, really are. And I want to thank everyone in the audience for playing a role in all of these people's lives. Thank you, and thank you, graduates. Congratulations. Michael?
Community Service Award is given to a student or students who unselfishly gives of themselves to the activities of Landmark College or the greater area community. And today, I am pleased and honored to present this award to Emily Rennick. Emily, you are receiving this award today not just because you held positions as president of the Campus Activities Board and vice president for Student Government Association, but for what you have actually done for our community in these roles. As the CAB president, you oversaw the executive board and general membership to sponsor and execute all of the major events that we've had on campus. As put by fellow student and fellow graduate Matt Duman, thanks to Emily, the CAB events are always fun, inclusive, and creative. As the Vice President of SGA, you've helped to lead the association by creating and chairing open assembly meetings and meeting with college officials and peers on behalf of SGA and students to move the voice of the students forward. As stated by Director of Student Activities Emily North, Emily is a mature, positive, and always professional influence on all students around her. She draws people naturally and often offers counsel to students whenever they need it. Congratulations, Emily. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Gail Gibson Sheffield, Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Good morning. The Academic Dean's Award is presented to students who have best demonstrated the qualities that define academic success at Landmark College. In addition to high grades, these qualities include perseverance, dedication to learning, intellectual development, and a demonstrated curiosity and creativity. This year, we will be giving 2 awards, one at the associate level and one at the baccalaureate level. The winner of the associate's level is described by his advisor as being a little unsure about his abilities when he first arrived and anxious about doing well. Semester after semester, his faculty commended his grit and determination. He constantly sought out clarification and constructive criticism on all assignments and tasks. He was described as quick to help others with questions and served as a good example for his fellow classmates. His advisor commented that with each semester, he brought a higher degree of self-discipline and set steeper standards for himself, and it paid off as he completes his associate's degree in liberal studies with a concentration in natural science, with an accumulated GPA of 3.98. So close. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Academic Award for Associate's Level, William Mock. The winner at the bachelor's level also achieved a high GPA of 3.63, but it should be noted that he was able to do this while carrying 6 classes a semester for his junior and senior year. Truly remarkable. A review of his faculty comments illustrates a student with a strong sense of perseverance, with comments that commend his level of work and effort. He is often recognized for his insightful contributions to class discussions, but it is when this student puts pen to paper that he really shines. A member of our writing faculty, Matt Gander, described this student as one of the bravest and most admirable young writers that he has ever known. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Academic Dean's Award at the baccalaureate degree level, Patrick Blake. Come on. Now please welcome back to the podium President Peter Eden.
Thank you, Gail. Now for the Charles Drake Award. 2 recipients. We'll do one at a time. The Charles Drake Award is awarded to a student who has inspired the Landmark College community by his or her personal qualities. This student is not a quitter, but someone who lives in the tradition of Dr. Charles Drake, whose lifetime of vision and courage helped to found the college. This is a student who gives 100%, who goes the extra mile, and who perseveres in the pursuit of his or her goals. This student helps the rest of us realize that we have more resources to draw upon than we think, and helps us keep going when we feel discouraged. 2 recipients. First recipient, Micah Sherman-Raz. Micah, I'll never forget your first weekend on campus, first week or 2 on campus. You were so homesick, and you just didn't think you could make it. And I remember talking with you on upper campus many times, and every time you talked about your homesickness and how you weren't sure if you're going to make it, you immediately followed with a plan on how you were going to make it. And you talked about the number of weeks you had left until you could go home mid-semester, and how that was your goal and that was your milestone, and how you were going to manage it. And it was so wonderful to hear. And I knew right then that you were going to make it. And you made it. Nice job. Micah, when Micah sees me in my office, and I'm at my desk and meeting with people, and Micah goes by my window, he always stops, he always waves, he always waves. This next recipient, he kind of walks by like he's super cool, like he's not noticing me, but then he looks out of the side of his eye and looks to make sure I see him going by. Jamal Jackson. Jamal, wait, get back here. See what I mean? This Jamal, I don't know if he's got a big ego or if he's the most humble person in the world. I can't tell. He's always got me wondering and questioning. I think he's got just enough ego to make it no matter what he chooses to do in life, and I think he's got just enough humility to stay on track. We're really proud of you, Jamal. Nice job. President's Award. The President's Award is given to the student who best exemplified the principles we believe in here at Landmark College. This student is talented and energetic, meets difficulties head on, works hard, and is dedicated to his or her studies. On the other hand, this student also finds time to contribute to the well-being of other persons and to the life of the Landmark College community as a whole. Boy, lots of candidates this year, lots of great, great graduates, but Erica Loveland gets the award. Right here. Wait, Erica. Erica, I'm looking at the comments Sydney Ruff provided. Talk about your work ethic, your leadership skills, your seriousness. I can tell you from knowing you on campus that you truly are a role model. You may not realize that, but you are. You're a role model. We're so proud of you. You inspire other students and even faculty and staff in everything you do. So congratulations on the award. And now for the conferring of degrees. Gail?
Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Liberal Studies and the Arts, the following individuals have met the requirements for the Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies. Anya Alden, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Hi. So I started at Landmark as a student in probably fall of 2000. I went to preschool here, and this college has done so much for me. I grew up here. I learned how to ride my bike on the quad, and yeah, I never thought I would be graduating here, but it's been such an amazing experience. And I just want to thank everybody who made that possible, all my friends and family, and the amazing faculty and staff here. Thank you so much.
Fatima Al-Shawerd.
I would like to thank to my mom and my advisor for encouraging me to succeed in my academic goals. Being a female international student is to be learned and ingest new culture, educational system, and facing new challenges and socializing with my friends. I feel like a strong female student like Wonder Woman. Thank you.
Emily Bartlett. Christopher Belier.
Well, good morning. I'd like to start off by congratulating the class of 2018. I would also like to thank President Eden and the Board of Trustees for giving us all the opportunity to speak here today. In addition, I'd like to thank my family and friends whose love and support have helped me more than they know. Landmark's slogan is "Follow a different path." Well, my journey toward today has definitely been different. 9 years ago, I graduated from high school as class valedictorian and received a standing ovation from the audience when I revealed my having Asperger's syndrome, which is on the autism spectrum. I went off to college soon thereafter at a smallish, well-renowned liberal arts college in northern New York State. And for the first couple of years, I did pretty well. However, as time went by, I sensed a shift in that college's values. The administration there didn't seem to care about students with learning differences. And in the interest of time, I won't go into all the specifics, but eventually, just before finals week during the fall semester of my senior year, one especially uncaring and frankly ignorant professor and also advisor of mine drove me to suffer a breakdown, and I had to leave that toxic environment behind me. That was in December of 2012. 4.5 years of working and counseling and a bad car accident later, I arrived here at Landmark this past August. I admit I was apprehensive, what with my less than pleasant experience at my last college and my not being in a classroom setting in almost half a decade. So in other words, my being a quote-unquote non-traditional student. However, those feelings quickly dissipated when I began interacting with the faculty and students here. And now, after a year, I feel I've begun to rediscover who I am. And whether by fate or serendipity or what have you, I've been brought to Landmark for a reason. Bless you. I feel better about myself now than I have in years. And I owe that to the understanding and compassion the faculty and staff at Landmark have shown to me and my peers. And for that, I will forever be grateful. My path may have taken me 4.5 years of schooling and 9 total years to get a 2-year degree, but my patience and hard work seem to be finally paying off. Now, thank you, everyone, and again, congratulations, class of 2018, and best of luck.
Matthew Bronica.
Throughout my life, I've experienced many people who questioned that I could complete school or even be successful because of a disability. It started when I was a young child, and my parents were told that I would probably never learn how to read or wouldn't finish high school. No matter how much I was labeled as incapable or less advanced, it never stopped me from trying to be successful and independent. Well, here I am, standing here proudly and accepting my degree from Landmark College. I've had great teachers here, and I want to thank all of them. Because of them and skills I have learned while here, I am excited and ready to move on. I also want to thank my family who always support me, and especially my mom. Thank you for refusing to accept what the doctors told you. Just because people say you can't or won't be successful doesn't mean you should stop trying. I am proud of my work and to be graduating today. I'm ready and excited for my next step, and that is Lynn University in Florida. Thank you.
Stephanie Charbonneau, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Hannah Chase.
All right, so what I learned in boating school is, wait, that's SpongeBob, sorry, let me restart. Hi everyone, just want to say thank you all for coming. Wow. This is surreal and really emotional, but it's actually really amazing. Actually, a week ago, I didn't even think I was going to be walking or even getting a diploma. And I worked my butt off this week, and now I'm here not just with a walking at graduation, I have a diploma, so I'm really happy. Let me tell you how I started. I came to Landmark about 3 years ago as a bright, happy student, fresh out of high school, nervous but excited for what's to come. I didn't know what I was getting myself into the moment I stepped onto this campus, or that this place was going to be my place, my second home. The second I stepped foot onto the grass and looked out onto the mountains, I knew my life was going to change forever. I've worked so hard, had so many memories, both good and bad. I've struggled, I have to admit. But there were times I didn't know if I would succeed, but nevertheless, I persisted. And here I am, with a degree! I did it! I've had so many great accomplishments, so much fun, had so much great memories with friends, and I've grown so much as a person since coming here. It's been truly an amazing adventure. I want to thank all my friends for supporting me and loving me, for the crazy, spontaneous, and happy person that I am. I want to thank myself for getting up this morning. I'm really happy about that! Woo! I want to thank all my teachers and faculty, staff, and especially DCAS for all of the support. I really appreciate it more than you guys know. I love you all so very much. I want to thank Vikas for waking me up this morning. You really rock, Vikas, wherever you are. I want to thank Nevada and Mama Wood especially. You guys are like my other moms here.
and I love you guys so very much. I also want to thank Ruth Wilmot for being my first advisor, and you're amazing. I want to thank my softball team for being awesome. I want to thank Deb and Janine, my counselor and coach, for helping me through tough times and good times. I want to thank my amazing family. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, Auntie Mickey, Uncle Ed, my cousins, and Rebecca and everyone else in my family, and my grandpa and my grandparents. I love you guys so much. Thanks for always believing in me and pushing me to be my best self. Most importantly, I want to thank my graduating class. I'm so proud of us, of all that we achieved. So thank you guys. And as Wonder Woman, I want to say, we did it. This is for my grandma, Donna. I love you, Grandma. I love you. Thank you so much.
Ellen Chornaboy, Phi Theta Kappa.
So my name's Ellen Chornaboy. I didn't really realize I'd be here this quick. I keep saying to my friends that I remember being in elementary school and visiting the middle school. Like, it was the best thing ever. But here we are, it's 2018, I'm here on the stage graduating with my Liberal Studies Associates, and I'm staying here for my bachelor's as well. But I want to thank my parents for being so supportive, especially the calls I give my mom when she's at work. Literally, she has class, and I give her a call, and she'll listen to me anytime. And then my dad also being supportive. My teachers and advisor, Meg Martha, who's going to be leaving after this. So I want to really thank her for being there, for listening to me. I also want to thank all my friends. Even though we have learning differences, it's like we talk about anything. We don't care if we have learning differences, even though at the end of the day, we may have dyslexia or ADHD or autism, or like we're on the spectrum. We're there for each other, and I really want to thank them for being here at Landmark, and so there's that. And I also want to point in that 12 years ago / 8 years ago, I don't have any grandparents anymore, and I know they would be proud of me for being here and getting my associates as like right now, because I know they would be proud of me. But anyways, I'm a really good student. I'm always doing things off campus, like playing the flute at BMC, Brattle Music Center, and I'm also I'm an optimistic person, so I know I want to do this. I want to create more for the community, but and so I'm not like people who have a bad experience, like, oh, everyone's been I can't do this, or I don't think, I can support myself. I'm that person who keeps going, and I need to and everyone thinks my personality is the best. You keep me happy, you keep me on going. Like, for example, sorry to rat you out, but Hannah, I'm basically a mother to her on that. So I keep my friends going, even though they're down in the dumps, and I'm a friend to talk to, and that's one of the things. And so when I got to Landmark, I didn't realize I'd make friends this quickly, and so thank you.
Aaron Crosby, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Hey Bryce, you having a hard time? I'll make this quick. Today is bittersweet. I'm graduating and moving on to an amazing bachelor's program, but I also have to leave the only school that I love.
I've craved an environment like Landmark since I was a child, a place where I can engage in academic rigor with no strings attached, get the support I need, and have a real social life, a luxury many neurotypical people take for granted. The most important thing I got from my time at Landmark was a place that I could grow and heal at the same time. I achieved goals, defied LD stereotypes, and dealt with the trauma and pain I've experienced from life with a learning difference, especially the bullying and ignorance at school, and sometimes even from my own family, as much as it hurts me to say that. I remember thinking that I would never go to college, and people telling me how worthless I was. Well, I proved them wrong. Mom, I have people I want to thank. Mom, thank you for pushing me to come here and supporting my risky decision. To the rest of my family, I know you all weren't crazy about me coming here the first time around, but you all eventually came around and couldn't be more proud. I would also like to thank all the DCAS staff I've worked with and my friends. Thank you for making me feel like I actually fit in rather than the outsider I've always been. I especially thank 3 special individuals. My advisor, Nevada, for being the best advisor I could ever ask for. I also thank my 2 biggest role models, Norma Willingham and Jim Balco. I wouldn't be on the track I'm on without the support and encouragement from you both. I thank you both for encouraging me to become an educator and for writing a wonderful tribute for me, as well as giving me the foundation to my educator prep. I can't wait to let you know when I am officially an educator. Overall, the opportunity to come to Landmark was the best adult decision I could have ever made for myself. Landmark has changed my life in so many ways and gave me the confidence and happiness that I lost a long time ago. My time here has made accepting my learning difference a lot easier, and I will forever be grateful for my time here. Words can't describe how sad I am to leave my happiest place and how much I will miss it. I know it will be hard, but deep down, I will always be a shark, fierce, determined, and always moving forward. Thank you.
Maxwell Day. Matthew Duman, cum laude.
Hello. Hello. Okay. All right. I would like to thank the following people. My mom, my dad, my brother, my dog, my academic advisor, and my friends. I have made lifelong friends and gained study skills and academic success that I didn't think I would make. And it is an honor to be a part of the graduating class of 2018. Thank you.
Joshua Dowling.
I would like to quickly thank all the faculty and staff here, as well as my loving family and my closest friends. And on a side note, thank you, cameraman, because you are very nice, but you are also blinding me.
Tristan Dunning.
Wow, I can't believe I'm standing here. I'm just so nervous. Like, I mean, seriously, like, it's like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I'm here right now. Like, I've been down there, sitting down where you are, like for so many years, seeing all my friends graduate up here, that have come and gone. It's just been amazing. to see all my friends graduate. Now I'm standing here, and I can't believe it right now. It's been amazing. I want to thank all my family, all my friends that have gone and come, and I want to thank my family. It's just so amazing that I'm standing here right now. Thank you so much.
Emily Rennick.
Hello. I would just like to thank my friends and my family and the staff of Landmark College. This place means a lot to me, and I'm gonna miss everybody. The three people I would really like to thank you on campus is my advisor, Carol Reynolds, my RD, Amanda Spaziano, and Emily North. You guys have made it really great experience here, and thank you to all my friends.
Gianna Eisenberg.
Hi. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout my journey here at Landmark College. Before I came here, I didn't think I'd ever be graduating from a college. So thank you, Mrs. Wood, the RDs and RAs I've gotten the opportunity to work with, my academic advisor, Christine Gruda, my teachers, my boyfriend, my friends, and especially my parents who made it possible for me to come here. Thank you.
Brian Farkas. Elizabeth Farina.
Hello. I want to thank everybody who supported me. When I first came to Landmark, I didn't think I would be on the stage today, but with all the encouragement and support from my friends, family, and faculty, I'm here today accepting my associates. So thank you.
Drew Glucksman. Claire Hidalgo, cum laude. John Holland, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
So in my time at Landmark, I feel like I've come a really long way. And I'm so thankful to everyone I've met here and everyone who's helped me to get here. I'd like to thank my advisor, Christine Gruda, my counselor, Matt Cherry, and my academic coach, Ruth Wilmot, for meeting with me regularly and keeping me on track and helping me come up with strategies. I'm also thankful to really all the professors I've had here, because I feel like I've learned something new about myself in every class I've taken. But I specifically want to thank Jim Balcom, who in his LD seminar and ed psych classes really helped me to understand my challenges and to understand how to see them in a new light. Finally, most of all, I want to say thank you to my girlfriend and to my family. Without you, I don't know how I would have made it this far. So thank you so much for believing in me even when I couldn't. And I promise to make you proud going forward.
Alexi Herzik.
There we go. Coming to Landmark has been a changing experience for me. After I graduated high school, there was a bit of a gap year for me. Then I started out my first college at Nova. There, I felt like I was spinning my wheels. And for the past couple of years of being idle, my parents helped me find Landmark College. And I can definitely say with assurance that this was the right choice. Being someone with an LD is never easy. It never is. It's not something you should give in to either. Me, I take it as a challenge. And it's not something you can do alone. Which is why I want to give a special thanks to my friends and family, and another special thanks to Meg Murtha for writing an awesome tribute and for sticking with me while I was here. Thank you.
Glenn Hua. Darius Kervala. Amber Laflamme, cum laude.
I just want to thank all of my family and friends, faculty and staff of Landmark College, and for everyone else who supported me through my life. It's been a long journey, but I did it.
Erica Loveland, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
Hello. I would like to start by thanking Landmark for helping me find myself and giving me the chance of leadership opportunities and providing a community where I can feel my most comfortable. I would like to recognize my advisor, Christine Gruda, for guiding me through my 2 years here, and Sydney Ruff for encouraging me to step out of my comfort zone and develop my public speaking skills. My friends for loving me, even though I was never around because I was always in a meeting. My boyfriend for reminding me of my intelligence. My cousin Becky, who came to not only for willing to drive the 15 hours home with me on Sunday, but being a supportive cousin and being a lifelong friend. My siblings for the daily encouragement, and my parents for always being available on Sunday nights for a catch-up and continuously reminding me of how bright they are. Thank you.
Ben Molina, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
I just want to thank the Landmark community for social pragmatics, study abroad, skiing and outdoor recreation, support, happiness, growth, and let's go Sharks.
William Mock, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Mcalister.
So I cracked a joke earlier today saying that at 8:30 this graduation, I would be upset if I did not graduate and it was 8:30 in the morning and I had class. This was all a dream, but it isn't. So I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my friends, all the faculty here, and my advisor, Meg Martha, who's retiring, and I'll miss her dearly. Thank you.
Ethan Meter.
I just want to thank my family, friends, and everyone here at Landmark for everything. And also, I want to thank my advisor, Meg Murtha, who's also, well, she's an advisor to a lot of people here, and she's also retiring. So thank you again.
Ethan Messinger, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa.
I'm not usually the type to give speeches, and of course today is no exception. Bye.
Daniel Newman, Phi Theta Kappa.
I just wanted to really quickly say, when I first got to Landmark, I didn't really understand my disability, and I was ready to come here, spend a couple semesters here, and then leave and be cured, and go and be a perfect student at another place. And I want to thank Landmark for teaching me that that's not going to happen, but giving me the skills to grow and get to where I want to be. That I'm not gonna my disability isn't gonna disappear, but it's a positive thing in my life, and for teaching me to understand myself and my strengths and my weaknesses and how I can help my weaknesses, and learning how to love myself. Thank you.
Bradford Newton, cum laude. Sean Noonan, cum laude.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. I never actually thought that I would end up here and be graduating. It's just over the 2 years that I've been here, I've grown so much, and I've met so many wonderful people. For the first time in my life, I was able to look past who I was, and I was able to meet people and make close friends. And I don't know what I want to do, what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my life, but I'm going to be coming back here in the fall, so for BA, so that's something. But I would love to thank everyone who allowed me to get to this point, specifically my parents and my family, for being just the wonderful, supportive people they are. I would like to thank Andy Donahue for helping me transition here on my first year. Deb Roberto for being my coach throughout my first few years. And of course, like many other people here, I would love to thank Meg Murtha for being the most wonderful advisor, and retiring, and to congratulate her for retiring after 26 years. So can we have a round of applause for her? So, well, thank you everyone here, and like they say here, be like a shark, keep moving forward.
Jenna Pavacek.
Hey everyone, I just want to thank my family, my friends, my faculty and staff for never giving up on me and helping me get to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Ryan Ramakrishnan.
I would like to thank my family and friends. One important friend I'd like to thank is Robert Eugene Christopher III. Can you please stand up for everyone to see you? All right.
One moment. Okay. Isabella Scott.
Hello. Just one moment. I stand before you all amongst friends, families, and professors, and I ask myself, where do we go from here? What visions do we have of tomorrow? If I learned anything from Landmark College, I learned that you are your own creator. You are your own destiny. No one can hold the light to your own original style of beauty. You are your own artist. You are your own flame. You are your own sword. You are your own pen that writes your story. So here's to us, here's to love, here's to friends, here's to the rebels, here's to all the times we messed up, here's to all the times we got back up, here's to you, class of 2018.
Micah Sherman Raz.
Before I start, first I'd like to thank Dr. Peter Eden and the Board of Trustees. Thank you for putting this together and making this possible. Now to the speech, because I know you all probably don't want to be here all day. So starting off, friends, family, fellow students, and staff. Can I say wow? That's been like the repeating theme. It's a true honor and privilege to be standing before you today as we, the students, celebrate a significant achievement in our academic careers, and you, the parents, celebrate a significant milestone in your child's life. It's hard to believe I'm standing in front of you today as a member of the graduating class of 2018, yet here I am. It is experiences like this that have the power to transform lives, and that is exactly what the last 2 years here has done for me. I would first like to thank my first advisor back from my first semester in the fall of 2015, Virginia Scholl, for introducing me to life as a college student, and to my current advisor, Meg Murtha, for helping me to write the next chapter of my college career. I think if I tried to thank every single person that helped me through this journey, we would be here all day, and I don't think we have the time for that. I'm sure that all of those people know who they are, and I can't even begin to tell you how significant of a role you have all played in this amazing 2 years. And finally, to the class of 2018, we did it. We have been through triumphs and struggles, but nonetheless have reached a significant goal for all of us, whether it be the end of a chapter or the end of our college career. And to that, I congratulate each and every one of you on your achievement. With that being said, I leave you with a simple quote. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.
Gabrielle Williams.
Hi. Taking this cap off so I actually feel like myself. But first, like everyone else, I'm going to thank all the faculty and staff, especially Brian Cohen and Denise Higgins and Emily North for continuing to believe in me. I know it was hard, but I mostly want to thank my friends. Coming from a school where people would tell me to kill myself, and people would tell me so many horrible things, going to Scotland and meeting and getting an Adam and getting a James and getting a Rory was the best thing that could ever happen to me. And we were stuck in a room and hiking the entire time, and we still had the best time. And so I love you all, and you guys have made my experience the best it could ever been, and so thank you.
Oops. Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Professional Studies and Science, the following individual has met the requirements for the Associate of Arts in Business Studies: Wyman Jackson. Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Professional Studies and Science, the following individuals have met the requirements for the Associate of Science in Computer Science: James Dahlman.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna wake up tomorrow and this is gonna feel like a fever dream. And honestly, the entire experience feels like it's cut out of Alice in Wonderland, especially with day one being going to Rebecca Maddie's class, and she just makes the comment, "Oh, I just have yoga balls. Those are your chairs if you want them." And describing this, and you have never lived until you've had an entire class of ADHD kids just like, "Ooh, butterfly," including the professor. Thank you, Rebecca Maddie. So above all else, I want to thank Landmark for really feeling like a bizarre, comfortable place the entire time. I want to thank my mom for supporting me through here, and the unsung hero, I want to thank my dad for paying for me to come here.
Robert Jones, Phi Theta Kappa. Maximillian Peterson.
You know, I really didn't feel the weight of today until I picked this up just now. It's funny when you're, head first in academics for so long, you need to remind yourself to take a step back and appreciate the journey that led to standing here. My journey is not unique among Landmark students, but I think that's the most important thing about Landmark. It is a place where I found my people, the people who have struggled in academia, but still want to struggle, still want to have that drive and still have that motivation to keep moving forward, keep pushing their own limits. And I just want to thank everybody who has been, running with me.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Professional Studies and Science, the following individual has met the requirements for the Associate of Science in Life Science, Kenzie Gelbart.
Sorry for struggling with my cap this whole thing. So, holy crap, there's a million people I would thank, but on pressed for time. I want to say Kim Coleman, thank you. Tamara, let's see, Jim, and President Eden. And Andrew Stein, I want to say as well. You know why, and you know who you are, obviously. Let's see, and everybody that has been a part of my life, my parents, Gianna, who couldn't be here. And thank you for everybody that has allowed me to be a part of their life. Thank you.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Liberal Studies and the Arts, the following individuals have met the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies. Anthony Agueldo.
To correct that, it's pronounced Agadello, but I want to say thank you to my family. I want to say thank you to the faculty here, the teachers, and especially the career services or career opportunities or whatever they're calling themselves now, department, for continuously helping me in attempting to find an internship this semester. And because of that, I was able to get a wonderful experience at an internship in Bellows Falls called Parks Place. Thank you very much.
Patrick Blake, magna cum laude, Golden Key.
4 years ago, I was in a similar situation, wearing a similar cap and gown in a somewhat similar setting at high school. And even the day itself was similar. It was kind of cold, rainy, and while my two oldest friends in my senior class in high school were teaching me the true meaning of the graduation song being about turtles either swimming sideways or upside down, I realized two things in hindsight today. One, I am doing this speech without any real preparation, and that is only my fault. I have myself to blame for that. And two, the graduation did not fall on my birthday as it did in my high school graduation. In the fall of that same year I graduated from high school, I started going to Landmark with the goal in mind to graduate within 4 years because my siblings before me had done it and I wanted to keep it up. I just didn't realize how hard that would be sometimes and how my world would be expanded even more with the introduction to psychology, by Solveig Smolsky, if I'm correctly pronouncing that, and with the supportive writing staff, and trying to find my own ways to improve, some ways that people wouldn't consider quirky compared to John Rose, but still a little unusual, but I digress. What else can I say except thank you all for everyone at Landmark who helped me, who was my friend, including my pals, one of my best friends, Jessup Strauss, Mike, and Anna, and Jessup standing up in the back apparently. I'd like to thank the church in Putney, who was a supportive community, and for being so nice, and for Father Fred, who was a great person to go to, someone I felt comfortable with. I'd like to thank the staff of Matt Gander, who was one of my writing teachers, Solveig for being my psychology teacher, Clark Johnson, my first advisor. I wish I could remember everyone's names. I'd also like to thank my parents for letting me come here and for putting in the extra mile when I was a kid just to make sure I got the assistance I needed when I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, and from my mom for encouraging me not to give up earlier in the year, this year, when I just felt like I couldn't do it. This was not an easy thing, and if I could do it all again, I'd probably take more classes in the beginning just so the later half would be lighter. Thank you all so much.
Brian Clark, summa cum laude, Golden Key. Anna Dalgish.
In 2012, I first came to Landmark with the intention to fail because I wanted to prove that anywhere I went, I was going to fail. And I had this idea because I was not a very bright 19-year-old, and I had weird thoughts about the world because to me, having ADHD meant that no matter what I was going to do, it was going to be hard and I wasn't going to succeed. 6 years later, here I am with a BA, and I did it. It also became very apparent to me that my parents were, as I have learned very quickly, are always right, because it was my amazing mother who found this place and made me come here. She gave me the choice of coming to Landmark or coming to Landmark. So I came to Landmark. And it's been hard. There have been difficult semesters and there have been great semesters, but ultimately I've made it. And it is now my desideratum to thank the people in my life who have helped me get this far. Firstly, to my father, thank you for driving me down here every year. Thank you for being the one to push me, the one to bolster my confidence. Thank you to my mother for finding this place, for always coming down and visiting me, and for giving me great food, and for being the pillar of support that she is. And thank you to my sister for always being there to talk to, for sending me texts and keeping me up with the news in Canada, and telling me stories about her life, and as well being an inspiration to me. And thank you to my boyfriend, Zach, for putting up with me in my good days, my bad days, and all the bopping around in between. Thank you to my advisors, Susan Frischberg and Ann McCloskey, for getting me here. And thank you especially to Matt Gander for giving me the courage, the inspiration, and the encouragement to get to where I am today. Thank you.
Joshua Eisen, cum laude. Emily Gonzalez. Daniel Hodgetts, cum laude. Lawrence Humphreys.
Master has given Dobby a diploma. Dobby is a free elf. Although, in all seriousness, I'd like to thank my parents and my siblings and the wonderful Lizzie Hubbard. Thank you very much. I wouldn't have made it back home.
Jamal Jackson.
First off, I just want to say I did this. God bless you. First, I want to thank my mom, my aunt, my dad for coming up here. It's a long drive from Maryland to Vermont. Thank you, Mom, for being my mom and my dad at some points. I love you so much. I also want to thank my extended family, Isaac, Ryan. Oh, And the guy with the Marvel shirt, believe it or not, he's James Harden. Played a good game a few days ago. And I also want to say to these 3 beautiful ladies right here, yo, y'all can do this. Y'all going to do this. And please don't bring anybody home. I'm not playing that. And to my little brother, my little sister, thank y'all for being there when I call. People don't really pick up my calls like that. And I want to thank my girlfriend. I love you so much. Thank you, bae. And that's it. Real quick, I did that.
Alicia Keating, magna cum laude, Golden Key.
So, in true landmark fashion, here I am at the podium with no speech prepared and my cap falling off. Yes, go Sharks! But really, I just want to thank all the faculty and staff here for teaching me that there's no limit to the opportunities that you can get here, and for always answering the question, can't you do it, with, yes, she can.
Dylan Morris.
It's been a long time since I started my journey here at Landmark College back in 2013, and an even longer journey since I began my education. And it's a journey I wouldn't have been able to take without some help. I would like to thank for helping me along on this journey my parents, my mentors, and the faculty who have been so kind to me here. Thank you all.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Liberal Studies and the Arts, the following individual has met the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art: Matthew Ward.
My young apprentices. There are a great many of you. Why do I have so many? This isn't how it works. Anyways, there are a lot of people I want to thank. You know who you are. Please sit down, have a cup of coffee, you're fine. This is fun. Art is fun. This was really fun. A bit stressful at times. It's whatever. But this talk is a lot easier than the capstone artist talk. And I don't have to talk about the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the ocean. Oh yeah. So the ocean. Thank you all, teachers, staff, art department. I swear I didn't lick the paint. I swear. I swear. I might have. My friends, this school saved my life, literally and figuratively. And art is probably going to destroy it. No, I'm kidding. Thank you all. This was fun. Live long and prosper.
And finally, and for the first time ever, upon the recommendation of the faculty in the School of Professional Studies and Science, the following individuals are the first students at Landmark College to meet the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Dennis Champagne, cum laude.
I'd just like to say a quick thank you to all my friends and family, and some of the great faculty here. That's all.
Michael Otten, cum laude.
I'd just like to say thanks for my parents for supporting me, my nephew and Miss Mirtha for keeping me sane somehow, and my brother and Rick for inspiring me, and Dylan Gerbil for helping me through all the problems we had together. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Dr. Rennick?
Graduates, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies and in Business Studies, the Associate of Science in Computer Science and in Life Sciences, the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies and in Studio Art, and the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science on this day, May 19th, 2018. Audience, I hereby present the May 2018 class of graduates, members of which are now officially welcomed into the Landmark College Alumni Association. Graduates, flip your tassels. Jamal, this is attention-seeking behavior. You understand that, right? Graduates, Jenna Pavacek, Aaron Crosby, please come up to present the class gift.
Well, since you're already here, we'd like to invite Dr. Rennick and Andreas. You're already here, just stay. On behalf of the graduating class of May 2018, it's our pleasure to present Landmark College with a check for $1,970.18. Designated for scholarship support to help students like us who need and deserve a Landmark College education. This total is a collective effort of donations, service, and fundraising from the May 2018 class, the Young Alumni Committee, and even some faculty and staff. Our fundraising this semester had an overarching theme of paying LC forward. We are honored to provide this support and have an impact on future Sharks' success. Please accept this gift to Landmark College with our sincere appreciation for all that you, the faculty, and staff do for us. Thank you.
How much is it? Wow. We accept. This is really meaningful. This is wonderful. There's a term, we're all marketers. When it comes to Landmark College, especially, we're all marketers. We're all fundraisers, too. We really need to find support for this college, and it starts right from the graduate level. So this is going to a really, really good cause, and trust me, we won't waste it. Thank you so much. Tricia Stanley, Director of Alumni Relations, will come up now to provide the alumni welcome.
Good morning. As always, I'm honored to be the first to welcome you to the Landmark College Alumni Association. Becoming a Landmark alum, and I can't believe I'm the first one mentioning this, is just as monumental as that little wedding that happened across the pond this morning. Just like the royal wedding, our event is being streamed, hi everybody, and watched around the globe. There is also some social media buzz. I started the hashtag LC graduation's way better than that wedding. So rest assured, your words of encouragement for future Sharks has been captured, and your continued path to fight for a world that recognizes neurodiversity has been paved. So there's a lot of prompt and circumstance today, but that silly hat that you were wearing, fastener, if you will, has a lot more meaning than what the Brits were wearing. It symbolizes your hard work, your dedication, all it took to get here. We can judge later who wore it better, but I think Dr. Eden did. Similarly to the Duchess of Wales, I'm sure you never thought that this moment would change your life, but it has. And all kidding aside, just like the new royal, you, as alumni, are now our ambassadors. Your role with this alumni title is an honor. It comes with responsibility, and if I've done my job right, it comes with a lot of pride. So thank you. I can't wait to work with you, and congratulations.
Our alma mater was written by a couple of talented alumni. And if you will please stand up and join us in singing the alma mater, which can be found on the back of your program, Among Green Hill.
Recognize a few people today. I don't believe she's here, but we have a new professor emeritus, Linda Hecker. So Linda couldn't make it today, but we're tremendously proud to have her serve as a professor emeritus after many, many years of service as a scholar, researcher, educator, advisor. So Linda, we look forward to this journey with you. Also, we have a guest here, John Elder Robeson. John, are you around? He's outside. Where is he? Here he comes. John Elder Robeson. He's our advisor. Just recognizing you, John. Recognizing John Elder Robeson. He's our advisor to our Center for Neurodiversity. I'm not going to call you up. We're okay. Thank you for coming today, John. Appreciate it. And also, one last shout out and recognition. I just think forward 10 years to graduation 2018. 10 years from now, I bet you students will stand here and say, I want to thank Meg Murtha. For her spirit, alone has carried me. Meg Murtha, after 26 years and affecting so many lives, there's nothing I can say which would describe the impact that Meg Murtha has had on this institution. And Meg, you're retiring in a way that's it's unusual. You've given so much to this college, but you've given even more as you retired here. In many, many ways. So we can never thank you enough, Meg. Thank you. mentioned earlier, the Board of Trustees, many members of which are here today, and Bob Lewis is our board chair, and as always, he'll provide the closing remarks. Bob.
Thanks, Peter. Congratulations to these wonderful graduates in the name of all the trustees, some of whom are sitting here with us today on the stage. Why are the trustees involved in such a significant moment for you when most of you haven't met us or even know what we do? Well, the trustees have an important role. We determine the mission of the college, which is to change the way teachers teach, students learn, and the public understands about education. With that mission in mind, we set the strategic direction of the college, not alone, but with the guidance and the recommendations of Dr. Eden and his staff and faculty. We have the duty of care for this institution, and that duty of care is to put Landmark College first, and to ensure its viability and its financial strength. And most importantly, we love this institution, and we are involved as trustees because either we are alumni or we have family who have gone through this college. And we have seen and we know that Landmark changes lives. You are the proof of that today. You have once again validated our mission and reaffirmed our passion. And for that, we thank you. Our duty of care is to ensure that Landmark serves talented and capable students like you forever. Is there any doubt that this is the premier institution serving intelligent students who learn differently? Is there any doubt here today about that fact? Yesterday, the trustees met at our quarterly meeting to discuss our strategic direction and the opportunities and challenges as we see the next fiscal year right around the corner. In our deliberations and discussions, we are grounded in the knowledge and understanding of the college's history and its legacy, where we have come from. We appreciate where we are today and all the great things we have achieved and continue to work on. This gives us the confidence to look toward the future of Landmark and know that we can face future challenges with resolve and trust. We, like you, have tremendous opportunities couched with significant challenges. And I urge you to take the same approach as you move forward from today, just like this college. Reflect, appreciate, and celebrate what you have achieved. And I recommend to you that find a quiet place here on campus somewhere before you leave and reflect quietly about those who love you, those who believe in you, those who have supported you and helped you to be a successful learner. Celebrate your accomplishments and the role that this place has played in that endeavor. And then move forward with strength and confidence that you will not only contribute to our society, you can change the world for the better. You are living in better times now, I feel, for diverse thinkers and learners. I think that we as a nation and a society are near or at a tipping point in our recognition of the value of neurodiverse thinkers and learners. The definition of diversity finally is starting to be expanded, as it should, to all the dimensions of diversity, including those who think differently and learn differently. And there's a recognition of the value of neurodiverse members of our workforce and our society. It's not charity. It's not, sort of filling out a chart on a form in a corporation that you have a diverse workforce. We are now starting to realize and recognize as a society the value and contribution of diverse learners. In fact, we know those are the learners and thinkers that change the world, those who think differently. So, think about Landmark. We are part of you now, and you are part of us. And we are both better that we met each other. And so we wish you happiness, success, fulfillment as you go down your path. And come back and see us. Don't forget us. Stay connected and support us in any way you can. We'll be here.